Hi everyone, welcome to one another live stream, and I hope you guys can see me, hear me. This is day two of the challenge. Yeah, just a quick context. On day one, we did everything about basically establishing our offer, establishing our pricing. Today is day two, so it's majorly about yes. Let me just share the links with each and every one. Okay, so today is day two, and today we'll get more into different things like. Give me 1 second. Today we'll get more into our positioning of our basic website because that's super needed. So basic website, how do you find your initial few customers, all those things, and much more. Um, Let me just check into the audio settings. If we are live, we are all good to go. Yes, we are. Let me ask my team to do a broadcast. Okay, we are all set. Let me just share my screen and show you what we have in the bucket today. Like, what do we have in our Pandora box today? Okay, I love this challenge doing everything online. We have just completed day one, on to day two. So, yeah, there's high number of things that we could do. Let me just share my screen, entire screen. My screen number two wanna be shared. Okay, so I'll look more towards my left hand side. The reason I look more towards my left hand side is just to get an idea because my monitor is on the left hand side. The main monitor that you're seeing is on the left hand side of the screen. So yeah, we are done with day one, I think. Yes, so this was our tracker. um I had did some changes here, so not sure why are they not responding. So this is live. This is published. We are on to our next day, which is hiring of team members and white label projects. So let's just go here, plan of action, and we start this. It had one more view, but this was completed yesterday, but okay, so this is done. This was something that we covered yesterday. What we did yesterday was we did build out our basic niche. We worked on the service recommendation, media buying. We decided our dedicated service. We had decided our offers. We have done all these things, our target country, pricing, and platforms. So now we'll come on to our day two, which is here. Yeah, this is done. Now we go into our timeline view, and what do we have on the file for today? We need to cover the stuff like this. This is the particular order of the stuff that we are covering. One is writing and basic announcement post for our service. Okay, so this is very important. When you want to scale your agency, the very first thing that you need to do is leverage your existing networks. A lot of you are doing this mistake is you might have built some networks. Okay, maybe a network that you have done built under your job. Okay, maybe a network that you have built while doing, let's say, like something at a workplace. Maybe something like you have been to some different events and you have built a what do you call it, you have built a network there. So there are different type of networks that you might have built over the years, and this basically, the very first thing is writing and basic announcement post for your service. Okay, so this is how it works. I'll write one announcement post for my service, um, like this. Let me just arrange this a bit and take my screen in front of me. I know this is, you might not see my stuff, but yeah, this is needed. Just 1 second. adjusting my screen so I just get the best view humanly possible. Yeah. So because my screen is now in front of me, I can do the things accordingly. So the very first task that I would do is writing basic announcement post for our service. So something like this. It's been it's been over 5+ years marketing. Okay, by the way, what is the name of the agency? We have yesterday decided, but in case you have missed that, we are using the existing name and domain that I had already purchased. So name of the agency, name of the agency will be short M. Okay, where M stands for marketing. So this is how the agency name gonna look at. Okay, if you are watching, just please can you comment in the comment section if the broadcast is live, you could see the broadcast. Okay, if you're not able to catch up a lot of live sessions, I'm happy to do like a I'll be happy to do like uploading the videos so that you could catch up at a dedicated time every single day. uh, yes, my screen is visible, so perfect. So yeah, it's been, I'll make like a basic marketing post that I'll put it across on my social media. It's been over 5+ years running marketing campaigns for my own business, and one of the most profitable profitable funnels that we have discovered with time was actually low ticket funnels. Okay, this is essentially what we are trying to build. Over the years, we have never generated a free lead via ads or giving value for free, value for free. We have trained our prospects to pay for each and every value. Something that evolved as low ticket funnels widely known these days. I'll obviously put it inside GPT. Now, now we want to scale this. Thank you, Gaurav. वैसे मैं जाता हूँ. Now we want to scale this to the next level um, by implementing and done for you low ticket funnels setup. K Hari Vivek here. I can see your messages. Low ticket funnels setup for your business, including marketing. Wanna know more? Send me a DM. And something like this. Imagine. Thank you, Vivek here. Imagine getting an paying customer for less than $25, not a lead, but customer that is ready to buy your upsells. No more qualification calls. Calls. No more qualification calls. No more. So everyone who has just joined right now, we have been on the day two of this challenge, and on this day two of the challenge, I'm basically building out a prospecting message in front of you live. This is the message that would go on social media for promotion of my videos. So because I'm starting this challenge from brand new, and I cannot do the things like I need to close some clients in order to put in the money. This is how everyone starts. So just to compensate for that, I would be running ads. I'm making this announcement post, which would go on my social media, my LinkedIn, and other places, to see if there are people who are organically interested in my content. The reason I'm doing this is most of the time when you're just getting started, you could make some simple post, you could do some simple stuff in order to get your initial few customers. If the slides, if you think the slides are a bit far away, I can zoom in case you want. If Because I'm also watching the stream in my phone. So if you want, I can zoom in. Yeah, this is something pretty much that would work. Okay, so no more qualification calls. uh, Nurturing your leads. Here's how. This is the way forward. Okay, this is what I got. Now I'll put this inside GPT to like make it better. So this is my message one. I'll put it inside GPT. So I'll open my GPT account on the live stream. So chat.openai, and I'll just put it like here. So let's just make it a bit smaller. This one smaller. Everyone who's on the live session, are you loving this is like we are doing everything live in front of you. Nothing here is in a thin air. I'll be also using and posting it on my personal social media, um, something like this. Improve and make this marketing, this message more precise and structured. Okay, I've got the message here, which is let's say on this end. Here, imagine, okay, we are good to go. Send me a DM and I'll walk you through it. So I've got one message. Now what I'll do is I'll just do a normal stuff that most of you gonna do it. If you're starting something new, I'll go on Facebook and I'll take a screenshot of, let's say, my Stripe. I'll have a take a screenshot from my Stripe dashboard, or I had a screenshot already. So I'll take a screenshot. I'm just taking a screenshot here. Let's just take this, save to downloads. Okay, I put it on Facebook. This is how most of you gonna start. uh, I'll put the post here. Imagine acquiring a paying customer, not just a lead for under, and this is customer. Let's just try use some bold generators. What I'm doing here is, because I don't have a strategy right now, what I'm doing is I'm using my existing social media to post and create a buzz for my service. So I've taken this image, I've added an image here, which is a social media image, and this is something really working in 2025. Keep reading. So this is what I've done. Let's put like a, this is a feeling, I think emoji वाला कहाँ पे होता है? Emoji, I'll use emoji copy. So down, and here you go. I've come here and I've put a message here, keep reading, and let's just post it. Just posted it. Imagine acquiring a paying customer, not just a lead, for under $12. Okay. So we have created, I think this image is a bit low quality. I think I can get a better image. Uh, yeah, but who cares? So, or let's just replace the image. So I'll take this image again. I'll do another post. It just removed all the spaces. So just need to adjust this. Okay, and I'll just take screenshot right away from my Stripe rather than like using an existing screenshot. So I'll just take my Stripe balance screenshot. It's not being shared because I'm just logging into my Stripe account. Here we go with a fresh screenshot from my dashboard. Okay, this is good to go. Let's click on next and post this out. So we'll have like two posts on my profile. So I'll need to delete one. This is one, this is two. So I'll just have the one with the high quality one. Move to print. Okay. So yeah, this is also where you could also find some another updates of our company. Um, like here are some things that we are doing, but come back here and we have done our free post. So now what we'll do is we'll just put it across other social media platform, maybe the groups that we are active in. Okay, we'll have more detailed groups, so I'll show that as well. Maybe I'll put it also on my LinkedIn. So I'll put it on my LinkedIn. Again, that same fuck up. So I'll just use GPT, or I'll take GPT here itself. Okay, LinkedIn is also getting done. So when you get started on anything, always use your existing network. Okay, we'll use, obviously we'll not just rely on this, but it's also important. I can get few customers from my existing network itself. So that is the reason I'm doing this free social media posting. Like people would discover you that you are selling something when they know you. If they don't know you, how would they ever buy from you, right? So that's like the thumb rule that I follow. um, so let's just go here and keep reading. I'll just put a thing, and now let's just get this thing done. I know my camera is in a weird position because I'm still trying to figure out how OBS works. Okay. So yeah, with time I'll obviously improve, but I'm still trying to figure out how OBS and all these things work together. Now we are done with this. Is there any other social media platform where I could post the same? Let me just get into the live stream and check if there's any comment that I can answer. Okay, so we are done with this. We are done with the process. Now, what we would do is we have done the task on which is a basic. So I recommend this thing at all when you're just starting out. What you could do is you could just do like 3 4 posts every single day of all the services that you want to promote. Okay, like again, people would only buy when they know that you exist, right? So it's very important that you need to promote your services really well and across all social medias. Okay, is there any issues that you guys are facing in terms of audio and video? So the very first task for today was this, which was writing a basic announcement post for our service. This is done, so I'll check this off. Okay, the next for today is finding really good media buyers from the community. Okay, so as I said that I'm a good media buyer, but I'm not a great media buyer. So what I need to do is first find communities where media buyers would be there. So find communities where media, like you need someone to help you with the services, right? You cannot go and upsell your services always. In my case, I believe in the very big fundamental logic of like, I don't need to be the person who knows everything. My whole job in a business is to just find clients. Once I keep finding clients, once I can get clients in the business, then we should have people that we could always outsource our projects to, or we should have people to whom we can always outsource our work. So in this case, what I would do is, I know basic media buying. I know basic how you run the ads, but I'm not a pro at this. I'm not like a PhD in this process. Okay. So because I'm not a PhD in this process, what would happen is I'll try to hire few people. Now, how many of you know how to hire people? Okay. How many of you have been through the process of hiring? Anyone on this call? Oh, you know, Abhi says you know it. Is there a comment section not coming? I don't know, yeah, how to figure this out, but I think on my side it is coming. Uh, I'll figure this out. Just give me 1 second in my next yes, tomorrow's live stream. I'll figure this out. Not able to figure out the chat part. Yes, I'll do it in the next one. So we are done. Now we need to find people. So in order to find people, there are 5 or 6 ways of how you could find people. See, we also need. There are two things that at this point needed. Okay, one thing that we need here is case studies, case studies, or results. And next, what we need here is people that are willing willing to partner up with existing results. Okay, and we also need some case studies of media buying, especially media buying, especially low ticket. Okay, so we need this thing. Okay, now how can we get this thing? So the way we can get this thing is from two places, or I would say three places, or five places. Essentially, five places from where we can get people who are expert. Now during this challenge, my job is to get clients, and then I'll have, as I've built all my businesses in the past, is I always focus on getting clients, and then I always have people that do the job for me, do the closings for me, all those things. Okay, so the very first way of how I could get clients is, or sorry, not clients, I would say team members, to get my results and everything down, um, is from Facebook groups. Okay, this is one place, Facebook groups. Other place that I could have is like LinkedIn. Third is Upwork. Fourth is Fiverr. Fifth is communities. Communities like Devvrat. We have a community on WhatsApp. You could always check it out at very simple link, devvratsingh.com/WA. Very simple. So this is like very simple link, devvratsingh.com/WA. If you go on this link, you will be added in one of our communities. Uh, yes, we'll fix this out. This is a live community that we have. So these are 5 places. See, when I'm starting, I can always use different groups too. So one of the few groups that I have a very high relevant as is NHB, which is nothing held back job board. Job board. The other group that I could reach out to is like Jeff Miller's. Sorry, we could have like Filipino groups, Filipino VA groups. So I need to make a job post for this. So something like this. Um, hey, media buyers and offer experts, I'm looking to partner and hire people on white label basis as well as full-time basis, depending upon your um, preferences to work together long term. Preferences to work together on long term basis for running and managing multiple low ticket offers. If you have a proven if you have a proven results, please feel free to shoot me a DM. Happy to chat. Also, and quick context, this is my second agency, um, where I only want to focus on sales processes and completely want to outsource the delivery. Okay, here you go. Happy to chat. So what I did is, one, I'm promoting my own services. Okay, and two, I'm not only promoting my own services, um, not only I'm promoting my own services, I'm also trying to have like a One, I'm promoting my own services. Two, I'm also trying to have media wise because I don't have a lot of proven results in this category. I'll use the results presented out by media buyers and offer experts. Okay. So I'll go to on my Facebook again, and now I'll try to find groups where low ticket discussions are happening. Now, the very simple way to figure it out, or just go on the home page, and I'll just search for something like this, low ticket funnel. Let me just see where are people discussing about this. Then I'll go on groups, and let's try to find if there's any group where people are discussing. So this was one group, low ticket to high ticket community for online coaches. Is this by an Indian or Rahul Rana? Okay, that looks like a good. uh no, I don't want high ticket vaisa wala. Maybe I'll try to find post which has mentions of low ticket funnel. So we are looking for a low ticket funnel, and okay, anyone, okay, this is a group that I can be in. So I'll just put a small post here, something like this. um, Sorry. With with relevant spaces and paragraphs. I've just added spaces and paragraphs missing so that it adds that as well. We don't want unnecessary bold, so I'll just stick to no unnecessary bold. Here you go. This looks good. We'll just post it. We put this message out in one group. Let's see. I'm just trying to find more groups. I think this group can also work. Saurabh bhaiya, this is again by my mentor only, Saurabh bhaiya, so I'll just put it here. So I'll post it here. And okay, so day two, or okay, there are some Upwork VA media buyers group as well. So let me just find some media buyers group and add it there. Media buyer. So let's just see the groups that I'm in. Um, let's say this is the group that I'm already a part of, Media Buyers Hub. I'll just put it here again. Same process. I need a lot of things. So basically, what I'll do is I'll use their I'll use their white label stuff. I'll use their things to promote it inside my to promote my stuff, which is essentially again, if I close with their reviews, obviously I'll get the projects outsourced for them only. Is there a media group on like media buyers group on LinkedIn? If there's one, I'll join that. Um, we can also use the term like ads expert. So okay, there is a group where we have Facebook ads expert. So I'll try to join this group and ask if like I can post. Again, whatever I'm doing on the live strategy, I usually do 10 times after I finish the live strategy. I follow the same process, but I do it at a much bigger level. So if I'm posting here at once, I'll post there like twice or thrice. Okay, so something that I would usually do. Now task of mine is done. So I have just posted it on LinkedIn, I've posted it on Facebook. There are VA groups obviously where we would post. Now we need a basic websites for this service. Okay, so whenever it comes to designing a basic website, my biggest what do you call it, my biggest platform that I reach out, because I don't want like people here, you could see I got this message approved. So that's a good news on our side. um, okay, so we have got this approved. Now I'll go back to okay, how can I build a very basic simple website? So I just have like how much, it's 739, which is 740 already. So I have a very less time, so I'll use this site called as CARRDD, which is called card. Okay, so I'll sign up on card and I'll build a basic website. So let's say I'll click on choose a starting point. um, because this is a company website, so I'll go for like a, I don't want to have it like my personal portfolio. So something which is on a premium end, obviously. So I've took this as my things, Lorem Ipsum, um, something like this, building profitable funnels. Let's make like our very bold statement. So something like this, media buying ads that are, ads that are scalable. Ads that's scalable. Ads that's scalable. Okay. Next is what? Komodo. Okay. What is this? Arrow down. URL. I'll have a call. I'll try to have a call booking link. So let me just create a quick call booking link. So I'll use a service for this called as TidyCal. Okay. So TidyCal is free. So I'll go on my TidyCal account to create a quick. Um I'll click here and I'll create a quick link. So TidyCal. I already have account with TidyCal, so I'll just sign in right away. Login with Google is available, so I'll just choose a login with Google option. Sign into TidyCal. Yes, I would. Okay, so let me just create a random call link. Let's say I'll take this link. Success call with Devvrat. So I'll take the URL. I'll attach the URL. Color matches I don't care about. So Komodo would be changing to something like book a call. Okay. Next we have another section. So there are so many sections. What is this? Image. Okay, so I'll add an image here like, can I have a section like pricing if that's possible? Um, okay, okay, I got it. So here I go and I can add a pricing table. So if I can add a pricing table, something like this. So I'll add a table here. Okay, have they added a table? Table, yes. Uh, 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 uh. Remember yesterday we created some pricing, so I'll attach those pricings here. Um, Very simple. Plans, name, plan, and then you would have like price. Okay, plan and price, and I can change this easily. Do you anyone knows here anything better than this tool? Like anything which is much better than chart? Or let's just do like simple website builder. Anything that we could find right away. Or we can also do it on Notion, right? So we can build a shareable website on Notion. So let's just make something on Notion itself. Why to build a new website? Okay, so let's just take something and build it on Notion. Short M website. Let's just make it into a page. Uh, uh, Turn into a page. Here you go. something like this. Click welcome to short m. Next is your marketing headline 2. Headline 2. Your media buying team that scales your ads profitably, one ad at a time. See, it is important that you do um, something which would reflect ads. So what would reflect? Okay, money is the most reflecting thing. Welcome to short m. Change cover. We would make it something like Facebook. Facebook ads dashboard. Even if we look at ads, this looks really good. Like something like this. Okay. Your media time team that scales ad one profitable ad at a time. Here, and then I can always take content from my existing challenge. So I'll take the content from here. So I'll just add it in the new tab. So let me just open it. New window. So I've opened a new window here, and I'll take the information from yesterday's live stream. So yesterday we had like our scheduled view. In this, I had my topics. So okay, this works. On this, I'll reduce my screen size. Okay, I have two screens now. Um, okay, Senator, we are taking this and we are turning it into a page. So let's just go here, history. Where were we? We were at this point, and then we were at our Shortwords website. So yeah, here we would write it down, something like this. Again, industries where we could help you. And then we would have our big bold promise. Here you go. Again, see how we are using existing data to build this site. And how this would look like a site, I'll show you. And then I'll take the pricing from yesterday, which is there. So I'll take this, copy link to block, link. I can easily convert this into a block. So let me just convert it, turn into a database, pricing for short M. So I can link this database to short M. Here you go. I've linked the database. The pricing is also linked. See how easy it is to create a website. What should a website should have? Now I'll need to create some payment links. So how can I create my payment links? Very simple. I'll just use Stripe. In most cases, people, you won't have a Stripe. That's totally fine. In my case, I have a Stripe, so I'll just use Stripe to create my links for each plan. So here you go. I go on product catalog. I'll create a multiple product. So the very first pricing is starter starter plan with short M. What are the things that we need to add? We are giving them. So we are giving them how much? One time setup, one time setup plus one active funnel, and it would be a recurring payment, which means charged every single month, 7.99 a month. Billing period auto, and this is there. Add a product created. I have now the starter plan of short M. Now all I need to do is convert and make a subscription out of this. So I'll create now a very simple payment link. How can I create that? Is Mm-mm-mm. Okay. I'll rather go on creating payment links right away. So add new. We now have a product which is start plan of short time every single month. Let customers adjust quantity. Add another product. This would be a mandatory product. This would be like one time setup of starter plan for short term. This is one off payment. The cost of this would be 4.99. Add product is auto once every single month. There are two products. Let customers adjust quantity. Let customers adjust quantity. So if they have paid for 1 month, the next month there won't be any billing. So that is the reason. Billing address only, because we are not shipping a real product. Allow business customers to provide tax ID. So this is done. Create a link. Pay for setup here. Sign up here. Same process for all the three products. So I'll just create other products together. So this was starter plan. Now we'll have our agency plan. So then add a new product. We can also have like a pricing product difference. So like in this case, I can have another pricing. Um, Edit product, and I can have one other pricing option, which is in this case is like 7.99. One off payment 7.99. Adaptive pricing enabled. Yes, flat rate fix. So there would be one more pricing that I would have, which is for 1299. So I'll just make that as well, which is one of 1299. So there are three pricing options that we would have. So in my case, I would have edit product, and in this case, I'll select uh, 7.99. So this is done, and I'll also have one more product, which is in this case is age. Add another product. It would be agency plan short term. Whatever this covers, this would be a recurring cost. and this funnel is priced at 1499 a month. So 1499 a month, add a product. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Everything is done. Two products. After payment, create a link. Copy link. Again, same process. Sign up here. Sign up here. Next comes our enterprise plan. So I'll just add the enterprise plan things again. Now, if I could make this site a little bit like, make it like a website, so turn into wiki. Wiki would not be the thing. Connections. So customize the page, backlinks, inline comment. Okay, everything is here. Share. I can also publish it like a new page. So if I publish it, search engine indexing, yes, and link expires, no, duplicate as a template. Okay, so we have like a basic website that we can work. So if I click here, and this is how the site looks like. This is what this it would show on the client side. Welcome to short M. Our big bold promise. You don't have access to database referenced by this view. Okay, so I just need to make the database access live, which is site settings, share, can view. Okay, I think I'm not able to figure out the this thing. It is easy. It would be easy. Lock views and and source table. Um, we would have some options to like show pricings as well to people. If not, we'll just turn it into a normal like toggle section that can also be done. So what were the tasks for the day? If I come back to my site, this is like we have like a basic functioning site where at least we could show people like what we have done, some of our results. So if I come onto our tracker board, okay, by the way, till this point, have we spent any money? So no, we haven't spent any money. Our task for today was finding ways to organize introduction pitch. So introduction pitch is website, media buyers hiring is done. We have posted out our own service. So see you on day 3 tomorrow. Well, we'll actually get into the outbound and basically we'll try to have our. By the way, messages have started flooding in. You could see this. Asadullah has put down his message. Okay. Um, Media buyers are now reaching out. If I can show you here, see this media buyers have already started reaching out. Ronald Samer, and let's see, we'll have some good media buyers, I think, by the end of the day. You could see this media buyers hub. Let's talk, sending you a DM. Okay, so this is already in motion. uh, Imagine how much can be done with 1 hour of complete focus. How many of you are seeing this? So much can be done with just 1 hour of complete focus. Okay, I did so much task in just short amount of time. Okay, ending this live session. See you all in day 3. I'll basically go into like setting up all the stuff on Fiverr and other places to get clients.